Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of SkyFactory 3 with googly-eyed Skatem.
Hello.
Yes, this looks quite different. I did a lot of work off screen since we've last played. I put in about an hour or two getting everything moved up top. So as you can see, the platform down below is no more. It's just not there. I have completely destroyed it. Almost died in the process a couple times vein mining that, but I essentially moved everything up, and we didn't feel that was necessary to show because it's all the same things. They're just placed and kind of grouped together in different quadrants over here. So yeah, we have a couple exciting things we're going to do this episode. I have some stuff laid out and planned because that automation has been running over there, and we have got ourselves quite a bit of redstone. We have like 20. I think there's some pieces over
Oh
there
my
and some more
gosh.
diamonds. So a good chunk of redstone that is going to be quite helpful. But first up, food has been a problem. So
Yes. Yes, it
you
has.
can see we had 2 melon seeds. I planted those and some carrots, but I wanted to show that you can craft a watering can and you can level that watering can up to water a wider and wider area. But we'll start with just the basic one that you can take over here to fill up. And then if you right click on things, it's kind of hard to see because it's raining.
Oh, there are like little water particles.
Yeah, and you'll be able to just speed up the growth rate. So it's just like, here, we can use it over here. It's probably easier to see. But you can see this only does like a plus sign, I think.
Okay.
Whereas the other ones will do a wider range. But you can see they're growing already. So now when we need some food, you can just sit here and do this. And there you go, it
Oh,
harvested
and they
that.
pop out automatically.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's cool.
Well,
Oh,
that one
maybe
didn't.
not.
Oh, if you right click on them with
The
the
watering
watering
can?
can, yeah. But the watering can be upgraded, I think, pretty easily. Yeah, we have some iron. Oh, the obsidian one we won't be able to do because you need a nether star. That's like insane. But the iron one we'll be able to make pretty quick. So I think that'll be something that we do. But yeah, this just wanted to show off. This was a way for us to get some food because we were getting dangerously low. So we have a bunch of dirt. This will likely slowly begin to expand as we plant some more crops. All of the vanilla
Hmm.
crops, of course, for now.
Yeah.
For now.
Sounds good. It's a good plan. And then you laid out some stuff to craft, right?
Yes, but I realized I should show you one more thing before we get into this crafting because I got ourselves some quartz. I got us a couple pieces of quartz along with some black quartz, which I don't know what it's for, but I wanted to show you how to get quartz. This is the same way that you can get the netherrack. You can get soul sand in the game.
Okay.
And it's with the Ex Nihilo mod. So you can see after we had sifted some sand through the iron stiffened mesh, we got some ancient spores, which are essentially mycelium seeds. So I grew some mycelium, which, by the way, will naturally grow mushrooms on top of it, so we can get
Okay,
those.
so you just put the ancient spore on a piece of dirt and it'll start growing mycelium?
Yep, it just turns it into a block of mycelium.
Okay, cool.
And then the mycelium just spread to the other pieces of dirt here.
Hmm.
So what you can see has happened is it has turned this into witch water. Here, we'll put an example. Let me get this barrel of water over here. And when you
It's
drop in
filling up on
water,
its own.
you see that it's
Okay,
slowly.
transforming.
Yep. And witch water has a lot of really cool properties I will show you later. But the basic property that it has is if you place sand like you place, dust in a bucket of water, if you place sand inside of it, it'll turn into a block of sandstone, or of soul sand rather. And then if you want to run over here, now soul sand is special. Um, it can only be sifted in flint stiffened mesh, which is a new thing that
Oh,
I made, and diamond stiffened mesh. So
okay.
iron and normal don't work. So I made a flint, which is made the same as iron, but you just use flint instead. And it has a slim chance of dropping a single piece of nether quartz, or of black quartz, and I have the other 3 pieces. So you need this to make your comparators and a few other things, which is the nifty part. So it looks like I got a couple more pieces, which is cool. So this is something that'll like passively be there. Eventually this might be automated because we'll need lots of quartz, but
Hmm.
you can see the rain refilled them automatically. It's just working for us.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So let me just check in this chest over here. What do we have? Oh, we got quite a bit of stuff. You can see there's some more ancient spores in there. But with that, I think we're ready to get crafting. So we want to automate some things. One, we want to make a mob farm that's automated. And two, we want to
Yes.
automate our sifting process to get a wider variety of ores at a faster pace so we can do more crafting. And we're going to need a better storage system. Now there's like a half dozen storage options in this game, but I would like to start off with storage drawers at the start. I think they're really good to use. They're really good for OCD people, and they're really good to use in small units for your automated machines that are outputting stuff before you input it into some giant system. And it's a good
Okay,
starter one.
and yeah, like I've never used these before, so this is going to be a learning experience for me too, because they seem pretty cool, but I have no idea
Yeah.
actually what they do. So
I
I'll be following your lead.
Okay. I've never used them either. I've just watched lots of people use them recently.
Okay,
And
I've never even seen them, so
so you have to start with crafting your basic drawer. Now there's lots of different types of drawers. You have your basic drawer. You can see it holds 32 stacks per drawer. So for one chest, you can expand it to hold a lot more.
but it's only
And
one item,
but it's
or
only one item.
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
So this one drawer only holds one item, but it'll hold 32 stacks of that item. So when you get a farm that's doing nothing but pumping out rotten flesh, or like 10 items, they each
that's
get
very
their own
useful.
chest. It sorts it for you automatically, and it's going to be really nice. Um, Now there's different types of drawers. I think I'm going to go ahead and craft this,
Okay,
but I'll show you down here at the end. You can make 2x1 drawers and 2x2 drawers. So these drawers here can hold 4 different items, but they only hold 8
I got you.
stacks. So
So less stacks, but more items.
exactly. So, for instance, ender pearls are much more rare drop in a mob farm, so they would maybe get a slot in those. Or if you make it probably a 1x2 drawer, because I think those will hold like 16 stacks, which would probably be more
Mm-hmm.
reasonable. So, um, and then these are upgrade templates because you actually can give them upgrades to make them hold, say, like more than 32 stacks. You can have them hold more essentially, and these
Okay.
can be used for that. But they're also going to be used. We need a storage key, right? If you're going to have a bunch of drawers, you're going to need ways to lock them and like keep track of them essentially.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and craft these. We have two, one we can use to make an upgrade later and one that we will use now to craft a drawer key. So this will lock and unlock drawers, which will eventually mean like once you assign a drawer to rotten flesh, other items won't try and go in there and mess up your system.
Oh, so you can like lock with rotten flesh, so even if it's empty, only rotten flesh will go in.
Exactly. So you can go ahead and take that. Now, I
Okay.
thought there was another type of key that allows you, but maybe you just use that one. But you can also have the drawer display how many items are inside of it.
Okay.
So just by walking by, you can see. Okay, and then the complicated part is your drawer controller. It's actually not very complicated at all. So when you make a stack of drawers, like a wall of drawers, you need all of your items to get pumped into your controller. So I'm going to make these comparators because we're going to need them.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is make a storage controller, and essentially you'll pump your items into this, and then it'll automatically sort it into your wall of drawers.
Okay.
So
So that they're all the drawers are next to each other.
exactly, all the drawers have to be touching this, either by touching it directly or touching another drawer that's touching this, if that makes
Okay.
sense.
Yeah, that does.
So I don't know if we're going to be able to easily demonstrate this. We might be able to with what we've got. So let's actually try. For
Yeah.
instance, let me just tear up this system over here just for an example to make sure I've done this correctly. So, actually
We
you
can
could
just
have
place
left
the
that,
drawers along
you
this,
could have
right?
left that chest actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
place
we
it,
can normal chests still connect?
yes. So for instance, put a couple like random items in there because we have a few basic drawers. So, what we'll do is we'll transfer the items out of this. I need a pipe.
Rip.
Take one out of there, yeah.
Oh, it's empty.
Oh no, the pipes are right here. Hang on.
Okay.
Okay, so the items get pumped into your drawer controller, and then we'll put a drawer on top. And then, do you have any other drawers on you? Did you have those two
Yes,
by twos?
I do. Just place them down.
Maybe.
Okay. And then do I need the key?
You'll need the key to lock it. So if you lock it with nothing in it, it means items won't go inside.
Okay.
So see down here in the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
there's clearly an algorithm for how it sorts out which drawer it picks first. But as you can see, what it's done is it's put items in each of them. Okay, so yeah, I think if you, here, for instance, let's try putting
You just
sand,
left
like,
click.
oh, so you left click to pull it out. You can pull out one at a time, or I think if I shift click, I pull them out all.
Yeah, shift click. Oh, my bad. Okay, there you go.
So let me pull out a few. Now, if I put the sand in here, it should put the sand in that, yeah. So now, I think you can use the key to like lock
Wait a
them.
second. Oh yeah, it's going. It's going.
It's just a little slow.
Okay.
Transfer pipes are slow. Um, so I think if you locked this, you can make it so only sand goes there. So then I think you can't. Yeah, see now when I click on it, you can't accidentally like. There you go. You took the whole stack, but it still designates it as sand.
Oh, okay. So everything's out of it.
Yeah, which is good.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah. So when you pull it all, it doesn't mess it up. Now, is there a way if you like left click with that key or something weird to like display how many items are in the chest? We'll have to figure this out.
No,
There might be
it
another
doesn't.
key that I missed.
Yeah, I think we might need another key. If you look up drawer, there's a drawer key button. Um,
I don't think that was
I don't
it.
think that's it. No, I think that just turns the key into like a button or something. And the only other thing I see is packing tape. So,
Yeah, that's so you can seal them up and move them, which is actually kind of good to know. Maybe it is. Maybe just the drawer key button. Maybe we'll try that. Or maybe. Oh, I think they're just not called drawer. So, oh, here it is. If you just search key, I found it. There's actually 4 types of keys. You have drawer keys, concealment keys, personal keys, and quantify keys. I'm guessing the quantify key is what you do to show you how many items are inside the drawer. Personal keys,
okay.
I can lock it so that only I can access the drawer. And then show or hide labels. I guess you can show like this is sand, which I don't know why you would need that considering you have a picture of it on there, you know?
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. But
But we don't
how
have
do
a
we
book and
pump
quill.
items out?
You don't. I don't really think. Here we can try. I think this is more like you put items into it. Like
Okay.
you would pump, you wouldn't pump items into this and then out again into this storage system like to get smelted. You'd smelt it
Okay.
first and then the final product would be pumped in here and then you would walk over and take the items that you need.
Okay.
So it's an easy way to like walk by and be like, oh, we have 47 redstone and I need 24 for this project, so let me just take them out.
Gotcha.
I think this will be good for our projects where it's like, okay, we're only producing these 12 items, so let's just make drawers for them and we can keep an easy tabs on how many we have and we don't have to worry about a wall of chests. So,
Sounds good.
but
Yeah, that'll be useful. I think we can make that for like, yeah, hook it up to like this system, the output of the sifter.
exactly. Or the mob farm or something. Now, I'm just not sure. I would imagine you could pump items out of it. I don't know. I've never seen it be used that way. Here,
Well,
do we
here we
have?
can just.
I have a chest. Let's see
Okay,
what
do it.
happens.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's pulling them out. There you go.
So it's pulling everything, and then with the transfer node, we can do an item filter.
Ooh,
So we can filter like
true.
what items we want.
So basically, you could have items go into here.
Oh, just look. It'll tell you how many items are in. It does tell you. Here, wait. If I break this, it doesn't pull them out again.
Oh yeah, if you mouse over it, it'll show you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
there's one
sand
transfer
15,
pipe.
and then
Yeah,
there's 14. Okay, cool.
it'll just make a number on the actual chest like it showed the lock key.
I know
So
somebody was like yelling at us because we were looking at it and it was right in front of us.
yeah, but you can make it a visual display number at the bottom, like on the front of the drawer.
Yeah,
But we don't
so that'll
have.
be easier than having to mouse over it.
Yeah,
Cool.
but we can't do that until we get leather. So we need to get some cows because we need books for a few things. So, all right, guys. I hope that explanation of this was correct and adequate, and I hope I made Skatem excited to build with this now. So what we're going to do here is go ahead and reassemble this in a much better fashion and probably hook it up to auto smelt some stuff and then see if we can store some of the materials that won't be smelted up. So we'll catch up with you guys in a few.